I've just managed to college Dr. Ashok Jansari. This guy is a doctor of neuropsychology here in London, and I've just had the most fascinating conversation with him because I've found another purpose-driven education speaker. This man wants to make a remarkable difference to students' lives. Ashok, your areas of expertise are around brain damage, memory, and how to help people become better at being themselves. How do you do what you do, first of all? How do you do it?
First of all, my main thing is to understand how we function on an everyday basis, how our memory works, how you recognise your wife, your loved ones, etc. And the way I do it is by studying people who, because of unfortunate brain damage, can't do it anymore. So someone with a memory problem, someone who can't recognise faces anymore. So I look at a damaged system to try to understand how we function, and then eventually to try to develop rehabilitation to help those people.
And I'm going to ask you a question that's a slight curveball. I hope it doesn't trick you.
Okay.
But if we, watching this today, know someone who has some neurodamage, brain damage, how can we best serve them? What can we do to help them?
I think there are a number of things. The first thing is to get useful information. There is a lot of misinformation out there, and therefore do try to go to useful web pages rather than just any old stuff.
Could you give us one example?
I think the NHS websites tend to be quite good.
Right.
One thing I would say though is that neuropsychology is actually a very young science. Therefore, even on the NHS web pages, there isn't that much information, and that's why research in the area is important, which is why I love the area. Because it's kind of like being an Indiana Jones of the brain, because it's a new area where we're constantly discovering things, unfortunately through people who have had unfortunate things happen to them. But the idea is that we use these people to understand what's happened so that we can help future people with those problems and their families cope with the disasters that happen in their lives.
So we've got, number one, get credible information from a credible source to best serve those people who need it. But is there another one top tip that would help people, perhaps people who think they might have a challenge? What could they do?
I think find an expert in that area and speak to the expert. There aren't many people that you can easily get to, but it's always useful to find an expert, because from that person you will find out whether it is going to be possible to help a loved one, or whether acceptance, because that's one of the things that clinicians do. Acceptance of where we're at is a really important part of life anyway, and so after traumatic brain injury, acceptance is a really important thing. So I think arming yourself with the information so that you know whether you can help your loved one to get better, or whether you can help them to accept where they're at, is really key.
An obvious authority on this subject. Ashok, how can people get in touch with you?
They can find me on the internet very easily, Dr. Ashok Jansari at Goldsmiths, University of London, or on LinkedIn. So please get in touch. I always reply to all messages.
He's a legend. Ashok, thank you for your time.
Thank you, David.
God bless you. See you soon on another day of Steps.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Then click the TV to watch the next video. Oh, and don't forget to visit our website at davidhyner.com to claim your free audiobook. Until the next time, go Rhino. Avin it.